Alrighty then, here we are. Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 357, Backlist Alignment. There's Stanley. He was in front of the pellet stove earlier, and his little body was cooking at like 120 degrees, and he was digging it. But I came in my office, and eventually he caved and joined me. So, backlist alignment. What do I mean by that? I mean that if you have multiple entry points into your stories, have more than one series, and want that opportunity to bring your readers into your backlist, do it intelligently. Because if you give them too many choices, like my backlist is over 100 books, and I have 23 different series. So this problem isn't going to be the same for everyone. However, even with fewer books, you can better align how you drive your readership to other books that you've written. And even if you haven't written them, it gives your readers, you build credibility with your readership, telling them, okay, while you're waiting on my next book, here's a good series that I recommend. And so they move over there, they read that series, and then they get the announcement when your book comes out, and they dive back in. It's important for your readership to give them fewer choices. So with my books, I have space opera, I have military sci-fi, I have space adventure, I have some post-apocalyptic, all of it's science fiction, but not all of it appeals to the same readers. Now, the military science fiction, Battleship Leviathan, I've got that. If you like Battleship Leviathan, you will love Metal Legion. Next one, and so in Metal Legion, then if you love Metal Legion, boy, Battleship Leviathan is your next read. And then you give them that choice, a binary choice. How about this then? And they go over there and take a look to dive in, and then you funnel them through the books. Well, if you read all my military science fiction, maybe you like the relationships between the characters, and then this might be the great series for you. That's funneling. That's reducing the number of choices for your readers and just sending them through, hey, read this next book. It's like a series. You read book 5. How about you read book 6 now? Makes sense. That's all you're doing, just on a grander scale. The great thing about having multiple entry points into you and the worlds of you is that it gives you that opportunity to take that readership and move them from one to another. The readership, if you give them, hey, here's my whole backlist, which is what I had been doing, is, oh, here's 23 different series, go take a look, see what you like. They don't, because it's too overwhelming. It's like, I don't know which one to pick, so I'm not going to pick. And you don't want that. You just got somebody into your series, they liked it, but you've overwhelmed them with the choices. So it's like, oh, you've liked this. How about this one next? Great. A hierarchy for each, wherever they come in, each series, here's what you should read next, and thank you for joining the train, hopping on board and taking this journey with us. So focus the effort. It is a separate marketing campaign, but it's all you. It's free. All you have to do is align that at the end of the books, on your website. This series, next read would be great. This series, and after that, next great series would be this one. And you funnel them all through until you get them through all your backlists, and all of a sudden you've got one reader, 125 books, and hey, that's a lot of money in the end. Even if it's all KU, it's a lot of cash from that one reader, and they're entertained. You've helped take some of the boredom out of their lives by entertaining them. So there you are. So if too many choices, readers won't choose. Limit that choice for them. If you like this, then you'll like this. Unless there's a breakdown. Well, if you like this, what did you like about that? The more refined approach. And then say, then this. But if you like this part of it, then this. And people will dive on that. People love those diagrams where it's like if, then, if, then, if, then. And there you go. Programmers, not so much. And Excel, definitely not. But for backlist alignment, that's what you want. Give them the choice. Give them a very narrow group of choices and send them where they'll be best entertained. Serve them well, and they'll stay on board with you. All right, multiple entry points, that's great. Exploit that. Use that to your benefit because you're marketing yourself, and it's no cost. Peace, fellow humans.